Unless you're a toilet roll, ventilator or hand sanitizer brand, few companies will relish the precarious nature of the UK economy at this moment. But if you run an SME and want the company to see the other side of this, you need to take decisive steps right now. In this video, I will run you through what they are and how you survive. Just before we get into this, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, click the bell icon and like the video. With that, let's get to it. Firstly, to keep things simple, there are 5 steps you need to follow. Step 1, information gathering. So the objective of information gathering is to know your numbers, but also know your marketplace. So you need to ask yourself, what are your costs? If you don't know them to the penny, you will be in trouble. So you need to audit the business and you need to do it now. Know where your money is going. Where is it coming from? How much? When is it going out? When is it coming in? But then you've also got to explore the external. What are your customers doing? What are their plans? And how will these affect you? Step 2, defense. Defense is about cost cutting. In a recession, you're more likely to survive from buying time rather than buying anything else. And before you begin assessing cost cutting, take any form of emotion out of it. You may have to lay off staff, and laying off staff is tough. And selling assets you've given blood, sweat and tears to acquire is torture. But you need to be clinically objective, not emotional. This is about survival, not sympathy. So start with your largest costs and work to your smallest. Can you cut that cost? Yes or no? How soon can you cut that cost? Where can you reduce spend? Can you agree payment plans to spread costs? Remember, negotiate everything. If they don't listen to numbers, try the human angle. Your goal is 50% cost reduction over the short term. But if you get to 33%, then it's acceptable. Step 3, offense. How and when can you make money? What customers will still give you their cash? What assets can you sell? What deals can you offer? Start with what you know makes money before innovating too much. The chances are your core market still has opportunities to make money from it. Then secondly, look at side and secondary resources that you may not be so familiar with. Although it's likely necessary to adapt, don't get too carried away with those online who say you must adapt, you must change. Stick with what you know first, as you're more likely to make money doing what you know than otherwise. The final offense tactic is that with the money you still have, are you spending and investing it in the right places? This doesn't mean taking on a bunch of staff and spending it willy-nilly, but if you do have money, spending and investing on the right things may just get you out of trouble. So step 4, projections. This is where you'll make your projections to see how long you have got. If you have less than 3 months cash, it isn't impossible, but you need to buy time. Be that by a loan, payment plan, asset strip, etc. Weigh up whether you are prepared to give in now. If you are, then use the money you have to cover your debts now and shut up shop. But if you're not, you need to dig in. If you have 6 months cash flow, it is very achievable to survive, as long as you spend your money wisely, cut costs effectively, and barring even the most deep recession, you should be okay. But my advice, if you don't know where the tide is, as many companies don't know at this point, then don't take any chances. After all, it's better to take a tank to battle a lone soldier than take a lone soldier to battle what could be a tank. Step 5, take action. Hesitation is the easiest way to lose money. By taking action now and doing what needs to be done, you give yourself the maximum chance of survival. The sooner you lay your foundations, the stronger they'll be. Don't worry what other people might think. So if you are trying to survive, there is no shame in it. It is what it is. So to conclude, these are the 5 steps. They're not rocket science, and most small businesses will be able to enact these 5 steps and be able to survive. So with that, this pretty much wraps up this video. Therefore, if you have any of those ideas or you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments below. And remember, if you like this video, click like, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to click the bell icon so you won't miss any one of our forthcoming videos.